front page of the Herald Sun, a footy bombshell, Demon's Secret Hell, which was a good story. Well done there. Was broken by the Herald Sun. And then a statement came out today from the Melbourne Football Club, which you're going to read out your best bits because it was a very strong statement by Kate Roffey there. And then a story went up online at The Age on the back of really the Melbourne statement. So, first of all, what are your thoughts about this?
Well, my thoughts are it's pretty much irrelevant because in 5 weeks' time, the Demons are going to unfurl their premiership flag round one for the first time in however long.
Years, yeah.
Melbourne fans didn't get to see it, so that's going to become the focus. I mean, let's go back. So what did the Herald Sun article actually allege?
Well, it was good if you read it, but it's alleged that there were some things that happened at the club, bullying, and other things like that. And he was drinking with
socialising with the players,
drinking with the players, which I got no problem with, by the way,
yeah.
and gambling with the players.
And then the story goes on to say that the AFL stepped in, and were concerned and raised their concerns around some of that behaviour, which is interesting. That the AFL would be stepping in and
putting their nose
into a way a coach interacts with his player. So whether he was doing the right or the wrong thing, it's irrelevant now.
That's
because
right. You're right.
Melbourne undertook a review, and a statement came out today from club president Kate Roffey, which is really, really strong. So I'll read a few parts of it. I want to make this very clear. I look forward to Simon continuing to evolve as a coach and leader at the Melbourne Football Club for many years to come. At the conclusion of 2020, the Melbourne Football Club Board commissioned a review of the football program, which was conducted by CEO Gary Pert. Mm-hmm. The review reaffirmed Simon Goodwin as the right man to lead our club and ultimately to drive us to premiership success, which he achieved.
Yep.
During these feedback discussions, Simon totally rejected any accusations of bullying behaviour, and as the club president, I totally support Simon rejecting those accusations. He's an inclusive leader who is loved by the players, coaches, staff, and goes out of his way to build genuine relationships through the football department and broader club. End of story.
Yes.
So the club conducted a review. They provided the feedback. The feedback was acted upon.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah.
They won a flag.
They won a flag. And Simon, it does say here, the feedback was given and welcomed by Simon and other key staff. So they've listened. They've obviously sat down. They've Gary Pertz told him what his thoughts were, and he's listened. And they've moved on.
So where's the story in this?
Well, you're right, because it did happen a while ago. A team doctor was sacked over making allegations too. So there's been a few things there, but that. I don't know, because the problem with bullying, as we know, Rui, it's everywhere. At school, it can be at workplace, even look at Parliament House at the minute. And the Prime Minister today is out there apologising to everyone. So it does happen, and it happens in different forms, as we know. Yep. So it's a really hard one there to say that he was bullying. He might have been just being stern, a bit like Justin Langer, being stern and telling his players what he wanted.
Yep, a bit like Blighty or any of the coaches, the stern coaches that we've had. But I think the important point here is that Melbourne did a review.
Yes.
They provided the feedback. They've backed him in as coach a year ago, and they stand by that decision clearly because he's never coached better. He's a AFL premiership coach. So where it goes from here, I'm not really sure, unless there's new information to come to light. But I think from here, it's onwards and upwards for the Melbourne Football Club and for Simon Goodwin.
And in 5 weeks' time, Rui?
Oh, how good's it going to be,
There'll
Bill?
be how many there at the G? Is it
I
at the G?
reckon 90.
90,000 Melbourne supporters clapping Simon Goodwin, saying, well done to you.
Yeah,
well
absolutely. Well, that's the first opportunity since they actually won the flag. Righto, good chat. Let's get to a break.
Well, 20 years ago, we were clapping Stephen Bradbury.
We were.
He won a gold medal at the Winter Olympics. He joins us next on the Rush Hour. JB and Rui, Triple M.